What's going on, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. I'm sharing my screen right now. And y'all, that's the cohort. What's going on, people? Thank you so much for being here. The fact that y'all are even hanging out already means a lot to us. Uh, I love the fact that as soon as I go live, that's when Belle decides to curse on screen. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. It's not like everybody saw it. Nice, nice, nice. Uh, try to keep it family friendly, folks. But hey, so for those that don't necessarily know, uh, I'm looking here. Hopefully, you hear everything and all that good stuff. Let me confirm that real fast. Hold on. Danny, you sound far away. I might not have the right mic. Thank you for calling that out. I definitely do not have the right mic. Let me know about now. This should be the correct mic. Let me confirm this here too. Oh, look at that. Y'all on this Google Meet call did not even tell me that my right mic wasn't selected. Look at y'all. This is what y'all.
Oh, you sound fantastic. You sound fantastic.
Yeah, you
Sounds really
sounded good to me. I don't know about that.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Let me admit. Okay. Cool. All right, perfect. Hello, LinkedIn. Yep, wrong. The right mic is not selected, so we should be good there. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Thank you so much. In fact, we already got people rolling in. Crazy. Okay, very good. For those that don't know, in Dallas, we do a cohort program. It is the Dallas Software Developers Cohort. For the last 6 weeks, we've had software engineers of all levels work together on a team to solve true real world problems. And they have knocked this out of the park. So today is our cohort celebration. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm very hungry. It's dinner time. So as they present, I'm going to eat. And so hopefully, if you haven't already, grab some snacks, have some good refreshments near you, and kind of see what they've been working on. And so the way this works is we have 8 teams this cohort, and that means we have quite a few software engineers that have been working together to solve things. For those that aren't familiar, these software engineers have been working on teams being guided by up to 2 professional software developers in the industry, getting guidance and all the things that they need, and they have solved problems all around. And I don't want to tell the problems that they solve, because that is one of the goals of this cohort. Not only is it the project that they built, but it's the problem that they solved and why they believe their solution to be the right one. So they will present this in the ways that they see fit, and each team will go. So I have this wheel over here that I'm going to give a spin, so that way everything is at random, and we will find out which team decides, or not decide, but the wheel decides that they will go first with. And that is Gerard and Caleb. Team Gerard and Caleb. Hey. Who is going to be presenting from Team Gerard and Caleb? And let me make sure on the stream that I'm presenting with my audio playing on this as well. Give me 1 second. Share tab audio. Perfect. And I got it selected. For those online, let me know if you hear everything when the presentation starts, and we should be good. So who's presenting from Team Gerard and Caleb? Nobody's presenting from Team Gerard?
Sorry, I was literally asking that question 5 minutes ago, and I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay, we'll come back to your team to give y'all time to collaborate and then figure that out. And let's move on to the next one. So Team Michael and Yoon. Team Michael and Yoon, who's presenting from this team?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Sick.
I'm going to pin you for everyone. And then we will share your screen.
All right, can everyone see that?
We can.
Awesome.
And also, just one extra reminder for everybody in the text chat. Remember, all of these messages, they pop up, so the stream is seeing it. So just be mindful of that as you're typing in here. If you want to type in something to another individual, it might be valuable to use Discord for that. Perfect. And just confirming on the online side, did y'all hear Kyle speak just a minute ago? Just want to make sure everyone's hearing you before you start this. There's a slight delay, so I'm just waiting on... Yes, okay, perfect. You are good to go, Kyle.
All right, so any pet owner could tell you that caring for an animal means being prepared for chaos. Between feeding schedules, medication routines, vet trips, and all of the amenities needed for an animal's care, it's easy for supplies to go unaccounted for, medical records to go missing, and illnesses to go untended to. Unfortunately, when these things start to fall through the cracks, it results in lost money, or even worse, sick animals. This problem is felt even more deeply by animal shelters who have scores of pets in their care. For these shelters, replacing items that are lost or never returned and having to retreat animals due to missing medical records can cost thousands of dollars every year. ShelterSync is an animal shelter inventory management system that mitigates these issues entirely. This all-in-one platform acts as a single source of truth for animals, inventory, medical, and behavioral histories. Using a React front end and a Node and Express backend in conjunction with Supabase's data storage and authorization, we've created a smooth interface that offers a unique blend of transparency and security. So starting things off, we're going to go with our regular user. We're going to navigate to what I feel is the most important thing, the animals. We'll see Reggie here has 2 animals assigned to him, a cat named George and a dog named Drogo. We can click into the animal, see some general information, personality traits, and then the medical and behavioral histories. So if we want a deeper look into that, we can come over here, see the user's animals in a nice little table, filter out the one we're looking for. We have a complete medical history of the animal since it's been in the shelter. If we need to add a log, we have the option to do that for this user's animals. So we'll say that Drogo went to the vet today for a routine checkup. And we'll see it added to our history in the table right here. Same thing applies for supplies. If the user is worried about what they're going to have to actually return to the shelter, we see by loan status what's active, and they know that eventually they're going to have to bring back a large dog crate. So as you can see, the users have a complete view into the things for which they're accountable, taking what could be a hectic scenario and turning it into a few simple clicks. However, as we mentioned from the top, an application that only focuses on them would be solving a fraction of the problem, as staff users still need to manage and oversee the goings-on of all the animals in the shelter. So we can come over to where we're logged in as an administrator, go to the admin portal, and we're going to see an overview of everything going on in our database. We see our users, animals, active loans, and transactions, with some tables giving some highlights of those interactions. We can go into the users, see all the users in our database, their emails, and the roles assigned to them. All of the animals in the database, whether they're sheltered, fostered, adopted, they stay in our system so we never lose their data. We can go in, take a deeper look at them, edit them if we have to, and even add them as we get new ones coming in. Similar to the user side, we have the medical log timeline history, where we can see the log that we just made for Drogo's routine checkup as Reggie. It's right here, as is every other animal in our database. So having all of this, and then I'm sorry, we can also go to our table here as well, where everything is tracked. We see exactly when it was created, who created it, so accountability is at the forefront always. So having the animals and their medications completely taken care of, we can move over to the supply side of things, where we can look at every bit of our inventory in here and our entire history of our transactions over here. So say we had a user come in who needs to be loaned a crate. We can filter real quick and see that we have 15 crates in stock, so that's not going to be any issue whatsoever to be able to give them a loan. Head over to the loans table. We're going to say that they needed a metal crate. It can be Priya who needed that, and they wanted one. So now we see right here, Priya has one metal crate loaned at $313. If we come back over to our inventory, simple enough, and filter out crates, we'll see one less in our database. Everything is going according to plan. And as you saw on the other page, we'd be able to toggle when they are returned to the loan status being complete. So as you can see, this takes care of a lot of issues. We did have time too, because I have issues with seeing, so added in a nice little dark mode. If you ever get lost in our portal, we have an AI assistant that will help you navigate through the entire system, as well as directly answer questions for you. All in all, ShelterSync simplifies many of the complexities that go into running a shelter and caring for your animals. That leaves you with more time to care for your animal. This is our team. It is a wonderful group of developers. You and Michael are great team leads. It was an absolute joy to work with everybody in this group, and all of you would be lucky if you get to work with any of them in the future. Thank you.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. As a side note, the fact that we have almost 200 people watching this right now, thank y'all for hanging out with us. Really, really appreciate that. I know more will roll in. If you want to go ahead, drop some likes and reshare and whatever else they say on all the cool interwebs, please do so. I'm going to leave Kyle's screen up there for a couple more seconds. If you want to connect with any of them, please scan those QR codes and do so right now. And then our next team presenting, and let me go ahead and unpin Kyle. Kyle, you killed it, man. Congrats, dude.
Thank you.
Our next team presenting is Team Bell. Who will be presenting from Team Bell?
I am.
Who is I am?
Sorry, Paul.
Paul, here you go. I'm going to pin you, Paul, for everyone. And then you can share your screen, and it's yours.
Great. Can you guys see my screen?
We see your screen. We see an infinite loop. There you go.
Actually, I learned it's called an infinity mirror. But okay,
there
but
you
side
go.
note. All right. Anyways, hey guys, I'm Paul. I'm part of Team Bell and Thomas, and this is Momentum Learning. So every tutoring business faces the same two silent killers: parental doubt and revenue leakage. If a parent can't see the needle moving, they stop writing the check. If your back end isn't tight, your margins evaporate. Momentum Learning was engineered specifically to solve both. It starts with the parent experience, because when progress is visible, retention is automatic. Let me show you how it works. So before I show you the parent dashboard, I actually want to show you the database for a bit. And the question is like, how could we translate showing progress in the parent view? So we have two metrics to handle that. We have session metrics, we have confidence score, session performance, zero comments, and then homework completed. We also have student grades that parents can input from their school and helps keep track in the dashboard. Let me move on to the parent view now. So this is what the first thing a parent sees when they log in. We have the 4 charts with all the metrics I explained previously. We have grades. They're color-coded from red being F and then to A's being green. And it could show you the grades over time. We also have homework completion, a ratio of homework completed to not completed. We have 2 line charts for performance and confidence. Performance is calculated by the tutor's rating of the student's performance after a session. And we also have confidence, which is the student's own self-assurance score. You can filter by students, and you can also filter by subjects. And we also have date ranges that you can pick from. Just a quick overview. I didn't have time to show this whole feature, but the way that we get the student metric, the session metrics, is by a form that the tutor fills out after each tutoring session. So now let's talk about the admin view. Here's where it gets interesting for the admin. The credit system does more than just collect payments. It prevents revenue leakage. Let me show you some of the billing cards on the admin dashboard. First, we have sessions billed, the total credits successfully collected from parents for completed sessions. Next, we have pending notes, sessions that happened, but the tutors haven't submitted notes yet. Here's the critical piece. Credits cannot be charged until notes are filled. This ensures parents get value before we take their credits. Unfortunately, I don't have time to show you all the features of our app because I want to have enough time to break down our tech stack. Let me just pull up the README. All right. So we went with Next.js full stack paired with React 19 and TypeScript for type safety. On the back end, Supabase handles our Postgres database. For code quality, ESLint and Prettier kept the team in sync, and Husky ensures consistent commit messages. I want to take the time to thank my team leads, Thomas and Bell, for their excellent guidance, and my teammates, Andy and Brady, for the collaboration.
Congrats. Very smooth. I liked it a lot. Kudos. I think y'all are killing it, man. Fantastic work. All right. Our next team coming up. Let me go ahead and unpin you. All right. Spinning this thing super fast. And it is Team Gerard is back to you, brother. Y'all ready?
Yeah, ready. Hey, Danny, are you there?
I'm here.
No, Danny, other Danny.
Oh.
Maybe. You get it? You there? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. Well, let me share my screen.
Is it going to be like a 2-person presentation back and forth, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try to go real quick through the PowerPoint, and then we're gonna do the demo after.
Okay. So it's you first, and then Danny. Okay.
Yeah.
So once Danny starts speaking, I'll pin Danny so that way everybody sees Danny too. I wonder if I could pin both of y'all. Oh,
Okay.
that's different. That works.
Wait. Does this look good on your end?
It's very blurry.
Still blurry?
Oh, now it's good.
Okay. All right. Well, hey everyone. We are Tim, Jared, and Caleb, and we work on Waste Management Route Optimizer. Some of the problems that we were trying to solve was that we want to allow the customers to have the option to request extra or skip, and we also want to optimize the route so that the company can save money on like fuels and other stuff. So the solution we brought to this app is we wanted to provide a customer portal for visibility, and then the dashboard for route execution. And then finally, the backend logic that would turn customer requests into route and manifest updates. So everything will happen in real time. For the demo, we'll go in a bit. This is the customer UI. So the customer will have the option to make a skip or extra requests. As for the driver UI, we have driver manifest, which will display all the service jobs based on the routes. And then the dashboard will show like the route health, how many requests completed or skip, and then the route list will show like the optimization of the jobs based on the shortest to furthest distance. We're gonna demo the walkthrough in a bit, and then for the tech stack, we mainly use TypeScript and React for the front end. For the back end, we use Fast API. Supabase for authorization and like handling all the data modelings. Here's just all the databases real quick. Nothing too fancy. So the strength about this app is that it clears a separation between customer and driver workflow. We focus a lot on like the route generations and optimizing it using distance algorithm, and it provided good minimal viable product technology choices with low overhead, and it has clean service boundaries between the UI, the API, and the backend services. So on the right side, some of the other features that we could implement in the future would be like admin roles and operation dashboard, better UI for visualization, more test coverage and observability. Okay, all right, now we're gonna move into the demo. So I'm gonna start with the generate routes. So like once I hit this endpoint right here, it will like generate all the service job requests, which you see right here. So these are order based on a sequence order, and then these will get thrown into another another function in the service layer that will like get optimized, and those will get displayed in the route list component based on the shortest to the furthest distance. And then now I'll hand it over to Danny to demo the rest.
You see my screen? Yes. Okay. So this is the driver dashboard when you sign in. As you can see, the driver decides if a service is successful and submits it or enables service. If it's unable to service, we have a list of reasons. So they haven't put improper placement of garbage, choose file. I'm uploading the garbage pickup picture. So this will show up on the customer side after the driver uploads it. I'll just submit first. And as you can see, proof successful, goes on to the next one, serve successful, and just keeps on going. This, if a service is skipped, it is marked as skipped, and extra pickup is for, there's an extra pickup. And as you saw previously, this is the driver's manifest. As you can see, when it's updated here as well. And if I sign out and go to the customer login, they could decide if they want extra pickup or skip pickup. And if you click on here, the picture that the driver uploaded comes up as here, as the reason why it was probably picked up. As you can see, status failed and proper placement of garbage. And now I'm going to show some of the database. These are all the pictures that get uploaded by the driver. We utilize a file bucket to save it, and only the driver can upload these pictures, and so that way no one else can access it.
I love that.
Pretty much it.
I love that. Kudos to you, both of y'all. Kudos, James. Kudos, Danny. Y'all did amazing. Great work. Kudos,
Thank you.
kudos. Hold on. What did I just do? Oh, there you go. Kudos to the entire team. Kudos to Gerard, Caleb, Dippin, Doran, Pratyush, James, the other Danny, and Mandy.
Thank you.
Kudos. Great job, y'all. All right, I'll unpin y'all. All right, and let me for those of y'all that are in this chat, there's people in like YouTube and LinkedIn that are asking questions. If y'all want to pop in there and respond to some of them, would be good. Okay. Yeah, if questions are not related to the projects, we're probably not going to take them now. There's just too much to happen right now, but maybe afterwards we'll have some time. We'll see. Okay. Let's see here. Spinning this wheel. Who's popping up? It's on the line. Who is it? It's Kelvin and Dennis. Team Kelvin and Dennis. Who do we have presenting?
Hello, Danny. Yeah.
Hello.
Stephanie, I, Archie, and Ben will present the demo for our team.
Let's go. Which Ben? Benjamin. Oh, there's only one. Benjamin
Yes.
Keller. Yeah, pin him. And then who is the third name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Got it.
Hey, hi guys.
Hey. All right. Pinning all three. All right. The floor is yours, y'all.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, Archie, do you have the presentation? Like the website?
You can share, Ben can share the website.
Okay, let me do this really quick. Okay, and then share my screen. Share. Okay, can you guys see it? Okay, so I'm just going to do like an introduction, just pretty much just talk about that. This is an app that we did for foster care, and this is pretty much more that we all choose together because we are all animal lovers. I have cats other team members have cats, and we thought that this project was really a lot of fun. And we just put everything together. We used different texts. And so this is like part of the website right here. We just did this right here. I'm just going to show a little bit, and then Archie is going to talk about the rest. So it was me, Nathan. It was Archie, Benjamin, and Dennis. Dennis and Calvin was our leads. So I'm going to leave it over to Archie.
Yeah. So basically, this application we chose because we want to solve the problem for the animal shelter. They mostly lack of efficient system to track supplies and medical record when animals are sent to foster home. So this application helped them to track their medical history and inventory, so that they can save some they can have save some save from financial losses, and they can track the animal. And the main 3 features we focused on, the first is inventory and order, where we track all the inventories like food, medication, etc. for the pets. And foster homes can order that inventories. We have tracked that as well. Second features which we have focused on medical log and behavior log. We have we have created the feature to track their behavior. The foster parents can update their add their health updates and behavior observations. And the third feature we have also added the foster admin can assign the pets to the foster home. So this 3 feature we mostly focus. So now Ben will show the demo for our application.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, and then Ben is going to show.
All right, so obviously we have our lovely homepage here, and we have a simple parent registration where anybody who is interested in adopting a pet will sign this waiver, will fill this form out, and then we have this portal for employees, our dashboard, which we also have pending orders. And it also will notify if any of our inventory is running low and if there are any foster parents pending, as well as high severity pets. Then we have our orders page, which shows which are complete or pending, and then our inventory. And if any inventory is low on stock, then it would show that it is low on stock here. And then our pets available. And if any of our pets have a medical severity, it will give us this little indicator that it has a high medical severity. And then foster parents who have applied to adopt one of our pets in this situation, how many have been approved, rejected, and are pending approval based on background check. And then we have the foster homes available. And then for the foster parents, we have the foster home name, pets in your foster home, and then also what orders for inventory that we have that the customer has made. And then obviously we have the pets in the foster home, as well as access to the store. And that's pretty much all we have on this.
It was by accident. I'll try to clap.
Yeah, good job, guys. Good job.
Thanks, guys. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Sorry, chat. I was focused on them hearing me. I forgot about y'all for a second. I apologize. I was just telling them good job, congrats. Glad that y'all hear me now. Good. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and put these up here for a moment so that way I can focus on this. Let me spin this wheel. Who we got next? Who do we got next? Oh, it's close. All right. Team Faye and Dennis. Who do we have presented from Team Faye and Dennis?
That is going to be me and Vince.
Yes.
You and Vince. Look at him looking all dapper. But look at both of y'all looking all dapper. Let's go. All right. The floor is yours.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Vince Villanueva.
And I'm Eric Bush.
And this is Tutor Toys.
Oh.
We designed this web application as a solution to challenges in the private tutoring industry. Tutoring centers lose customers and revenue when parents leave because they cannot see the progress their kids are making. And tutors have no way to know where their students' last session left off due to a lack of communication channels between tutors. We provide a solution to these challenges by offering a credit-based booking system with an easy-to-use user interface, student progress tracking for parents, and shared tutor notes, so every session builds on the last. The technologies we're using in the front end are React, Next.js, TypeScript, CSS, Tailwind CSS, and Material UI. In the back end, we're using JDK 21, Spring Boot microservices for containerization, Docker, database, PostgreSQL, Supabase, CI/CD, Render for backend, Vercel for front end. Now let's take a look at that demo.
Our application allows parents, tutors, and tutoring center administrators to access all of the information that they could need in order to be able to book sessions and run sessions. So starting from the homepage of the parent view, we have the option to add a student, and we can do this by just inputting the first name and the last name. And this makes it easy for parents to enroll their child for sessions at your tutoring business and to start booking sessions immediately. We also have a widget that shows your students' progress in the sessions. So whether their grade is increased or decreased for each subject. And that allows parents to see what progress their students are making. And going into our credit section, we give the parents options to purchase credits in bundles, and this allows the business to create a long-term relationship with the customer by offering a pricing structure where buying more credits can be discounted, so that way parents are incentivized to purchase more credits and more sessions. And going into the tutoring tab, this is where we allow parents to join sessions based on, to enroll their students in sessions and to be able to do that easily. And for each session, it'll deduct 1 token for 1 hour. And then going back to the homepage, we can switch students easily through our student widget. And so this gives parents an easy way to track data for multiple kids so that way they can see the progress that all of their kids are making. And then going into the tutoring section, we have the dashboard, which is going to display the upcoming sessions for each tutor, as well as the completed sessions, which were already done in the past. And as you can see, we have a notes section for each session, and this allows tutors to communicate with each other. So anytime a tutor wants to start a session with a child, they can look at the notes to see what the last tutor said so that they know where the session left off. And so we allow tutors to enter grades, assignment grades, and assignment grades are a way of being able to track the sessions and the session progress, so that way parents can see the results and see the benefits of these tutoring sessions in their kids' learning. And from the admin side, we have a wide array of statistics. We have all of the information that you would ever want as a business owner. We have revenue tracking, as well as historical logs, and also, like, we tell you how many parents are enrolled in your system, how many credits have been purchased, and this lets you track your business's growth and to be able to track progress in that way. And then from the student section, this is where you can see your most active and your least active students, so that you can understand your customer base better and maybe know which customers are returning and which customers you might need to reach back out to. And also, we also have a section where you can register your register tutors for your business, and this allows the business owners to directly manage employee accounts and determine when they should be created and when they should be deleted. This was a very rewarding project to work on. It was great working with all my teammates. And yeah, these are our LinkedIns. We have QR codes in case you wanted to connect with us after this presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Kudos, everybody. I'll leave this up for a second just in case anybody wants to use their phone to scan these right now. I'll wait a couple minutes. Awesome people, all dressed up and stuff. Got throw that in there, man. I know it took time. Really proud of y'all. All right.
Appreciate you, Danny. Thanks.
I'll leave the screen share for a couple more seconds. Okay, never mind. And then let's see this. The next team. It's spinning. Team Mike. Who's here presented from Team Mike?
That's going to be me and Justin.
Okay. And you just now threw a jersey on? Cool.
Hey, why are you going to call me out?
What are you talking about? I'm just reading the chat. Anyway, you can go ahead and share your screen, and the floor is yours. Good luck, y'all.
Hang on. I got to figure this out. Oh my gosh. Why am I struggling? Hang on. Okay, cool. Oh gosh, where did I put it? Wait. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Wait, wrong window. Oh crap. Okay. You know what? Hang on. I'm having a moment.
Sorry, just breathe. You good.
Oh, it was in this window. I'm blind. Okay. All right, well, let's go. So I'm Brandon from Team Mike, and Justin and I are going to be running this demo. This is our team of misfits right here. We have Justin, me, our fearless leader Mike, Nikhil, Yodit, and Ermani, and this is Dallas Learning Center. So the problems that we were trying to solve were yeah. I'm gonna just turn it off. Okay. All right, can y'all still see the app? Cool. So yeah, this is Dallas Learning Center. The problems we were trying to solve were trying to find a way for parents to be able to easily track their students' progress through tutoring, as well as create a system for tutors and admins to work together to ensure parents are getting the most out of the service. So if you're not a logged in user and you're coming here for the first time, you're able to browse the tutors we have available. You see them here. You see their name, rating, what grades they work with, and the subjects they specialize in. If you want someone for a certain grade, there's a filter that will work with that and show the tutors that work with that grade. When you click on a tutor, you see all of their info and about me, again, their subjects, their next available session, reviews, and you can see their availability as well, but you can't book until you have an account. So let's back up a little bit and we're gonna sign up someone new. So we're gonna create Desiree Jones. And when you create your account, you're brought to your parent dashboard. So here you'll be able to see how many children you have registered, the number of credits you have, any upcoming sessions, and as well as past sessions if you have any. So of course, to book a session, you need to buy credits. So 1 credit is 1 hour. We'll buy 4 credits, and that's updated here. So now we can book a session. We book a session, we'll book with Ava. Oh wait, I forgot a step.
Yeah, you forgot the child.
Yes. Let's see, register a child. So we'll register Destiny, grade 5, and Destiny needs help with math and English. So you get this message that Destiny is now registered and we can book a session for her. We'll book with Ava. We'll book a math session we'll put it for the 16th at 3 p.m. So once you book it, you're shown this modal to confirm the information, confirm the session, boom, confirmation screen, and return to your profile. Once you're back there, you see the newly created session, and then I will take it to Justin to show the tutor and admin views.
All right, give me 1 sec. Hit the wrong button. All right, can everybody see my screen? All right, now as a tutor, you'll be able to see this dashboard here. You'll see the tutor will be able to see how many students they tutored, the total amount of sessions each session that the student and the tutor completed, as well as the average rating that is left by the student or the parent. As we can see here, we have an upcoming session by Destiny, which Brandon just entered into the system on the 16th at 3 p.m. We can also see, the tutor can also see other sessions as well, upcoming sessions that they may have throughout the week or throughout the month itself, as well as they can also see past sessions here to where they can add in notes for other tutors, just in case they're not the same tutor that'd be tutoring that student at the time. We can add in notes here. So let's say Emma here had algebra on the 12th with Ava, and we're going to say she is getting better at quadratic, can't spell today, equations. We hit the checkbox here to indicate whether or not the student did attend the session or not. So here she did attend the session. We hit save. As you can see, this message or this note updates done right after you hit save. And the tutor can also insert a percentage of what they believe that the student actually increased in. So let's say, for instance, they say she increased 75% of the goal that she wanted to get better at quadratic equations. We hit save, and progress message shows up in the save, and we can go to the dashboard here, and we can see all the kids that the tutor has tutored so far. We search for Emma for the update on the algebra, quadratic equations. And as you can see, this progress bar increases every time the tutor enters a specific number, which is up to their discretion, as well as see the message from the previous session that they had as well. We'll now also switch over to the admin here. The admin dashboard here is able to see a more broader view where they get to see the amount of parents that's registered, the amount of students that's also registered, the amount of tutors that they have, as well as the credits spent throughout the entire year or a month or a week. This line chart here also gives them an indicator of how many credits are actually purchased throughout the week. And they can use this as well as the tutor versus students pie chart to make business decisions on whether they want to increase or offer bundle deals or hire more tutors or enroll more students. They also will be able to help students who has disabilities to register a child, or as well as parents who may have disabilities to register as well in the future. Other than that, that's pretty much it. We like to thank Mike for leading this group of misfits. This was a very fun and engaging project, and it kind of hit close to home a lot for me due to my mom being a teacher for 25 years. But yeah, if you want to connect with us, you can connect with us on LinkedIn. Again, my name is Brandon. My name is Justin, not Brandon. Brandon is the other presenter. We also have Armani, Nikhil, Mike, and
Yoda.
And Yoda. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Phenomenal work, y'all. Phenomenal work. The chat is super supportive. Phenomenal work. They sent amazing features. Nice job. Well done. Awesome job. Really good. Kudos to y'all, man. Y'all did it. Y'all did it. I see your lead is in the chat. You definitely made him proud. Congrats, y'all. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right. We are down to the last two teams. Let me bring this wheel. And it is Team David. And who's this? David and Johan. Team David and Johan. Who's presenting from Team David and Johan?
Yo, it'll be me, Jim, and Cassandra.
Jim and Cassandra. Let's see. Cassandra. Perfect. I got y'all pinned.
All right, so it'll be a one screener here for the both of us. You got a quick mic check, Kiss? Are you good?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Sorry, when you talking to me. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. All right, so welcome everyone to the Happy Tales Management app. This is our team's solution to the logistical challenges that animal shelters face all over the world. Animal shelters tend to run on tight financial margins due to one, losing thousands of dollars from poor inventory management usually, and two, sick animals tend to return to the shelter due to lost medical records and miscommunications usually during the sheltering and fostering process. Happy Tales is our logistics solution where we provide an easy-to-use interface with mobile responsiveness in mind for the sake of the user-friendly experience. We sought to address these issues with 3 key features, where 1, we wanted to provide a robust animal profile database, where we consider this to be a centralized source of information on every animal in the shelter, both past and present. 2, we wanted to provide a detailed medical continuity log for every animal. This allows foster parents and staff to log and view a full history of medical treatments an animal has received, as well as we want to put anything related to history to the animal that a caretaker needs to put for them. And 3, a foster supply checkout tool where shelters can track items loaned out to foster parents while fostering an animal. So going behind the scenes when our team was presented with this issue, for planning and project management, we used Excalidraw for creating user stories and wireframes, pictured here on the slide, to kind of create the flow for the project that we had in mind. We used Lucidchart for database planning and developing our ERD relationships for our database model for the API, and GitHub Projects for tracking the progress of our tickets.
All right, so let's dive into some technical aspects of the application. HappyTails application was built on the front end with React.js TypeScript, utilizing Shadcn components, stylized with Tailwind CSS. To manage state, we use Zoospan and recharts to create the visual representations of the data for the staff to see.
And then to build off of that for the backend, we went with Express for setting up our routers, controllers, and service, as we felt it was lightweight and easy enough set up for the scale that we were looking for when creating this project. We chose to go with Prisma ORM and the Postgres database, with Supabase as our all-in-one need for everything that we were looking for. And compared to MySQL, which tends to have stricter requirements on database model generation, we felt that Prisma provided us with the flexibility on how we wanted our database models and how we were passing our data to the front end as the option of choice for what we were going for when we were building the API. And we've got Swagger documentation of our API available in our GitHub repository. So transitioning to our app, as you can see here, when you log in, you'll be presented with a dashboard with a customized welcome with your name on it to make you feel right at home. There, where, especially if you're an admin, we present and offer various charts where we break down, for example, the inventory that the shelter has by type. And if you want to look to see a specific item, if you want to look at how many housing items that we have by quantity, you can just mouse over anything on any of these graphs and it'll tell you exactly how much we currently have on hand in the shelter. If you want to see items that are currently checked out, you can just mouse over. And down below, we've got a quick animal status breakdown to show you the information we felt as the user you needed to know between available, adopted, and fostered out of the shelter. And then if you look at our user-friendly nav on the side here, we've got an animal listing table where we've allowed a user using this, such as a staff member, to be able to search for whatever they're looking for from the table. You can search by user. So if I'm looking for Buddy here at the top, I'll have it filtered by Buddy. If you want to see any males, you can just use this dropdown, which is right here, where it'll filter it by male. If you want to see available, just filter it by available. And then if I close this, if you want to see more information about a specific animal, we've got Buddy here, where we decided that we felt for the best user experience that we put everything all on one page with the flexibility for the user to input whatever they need on the same page, so that in case things are chaotic, they know where to put it. So if you click on any of these buttons, such as a foster history, we've got a nice little modal that will center on the screen to make the main focus for the user, where if you want to assign a specific animal to a user, so in this case, I want to take care of Buddy, I'm going to set him to myself. And with just a few clicks of all the information that you need to update for Buddy, as I'm doing here, you can just submit this, and you'll see a page change the status of the animal to show who it's for, and you can see all the various entries in the table. And if there's anything specific you want to search through, you can search through any of the search bars at your leisure. And because we as engineers love reusable components, we wanted our inventory database to have the same idea. So a lot of the features you see here on this page follow the same concepts. If you want to search for something specific, like a dog kennel, you can just search for it by the name, and it'll just show it to you. And because I'd like to be in a rush, we made sure the whole thing was clickable, and it'll show you its own page of everything that's available for that item, along with the checkout history. So you can see exactly who it's assigned to, how many went to that person, and when it was submitted. And then last but not least, if you're someone that has animals under your care, we provided a section that will separate all of the animals that are assigned for you to take care of. So if I want to see the information about Buddy, it'll just take me back to that same animal page that shows everything I need to know about Buddy. And last but not least, we decided that Claudia's pet needed to be in the project, so we added an AI assistant named Wolfie. So if you're using this and you're someone that wants to maybe contribute to the shelter, just ask the AI. And Wolfie will be more than happy to fetch for you all the information that you need so that you can contribute to the company. So if you're looking at our project and you feel like Happy Tails is the app that you need to take care of your business, as you can see here with all these stunning photos, we hope you consider us and our team as the go-to app for your animal shelter needs. Thanks, guys.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to leave the screen up for a couple seconds. If you want to scan any of these QR codes and connect with these people, this is the time to do it. Uh-oh, I see a friendly face in the chat, throwing them up on the YouTube screen on the stream. We got Mr. Leon Noel hanging out. Good stuff, good stuff. And I agree with this comment too. Love that your team explains the why behind your choices. It goes a long way when thinking about accessibility in tech. I agree. Kudos to y'all. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, unpinning. And it's going to the last, but absolutely not least, Team Amanda and Lee. Who is presenting from Team Amanda and Lee?
Myself and Cindy will be presenting today.
All right, pinning you and pinning Cindy. All right. Y'all can share your screens. The floor is yours.
I'm going to go first, and then Cindy's going to close it out. One moment here. Let's get this started. All right, can y'all see me? All right, so my team, we created an app called Easy Track. And the reason is that every year across the country, expensive tools and materials tend to get up and walk away. And within a year's time in the US construction market, it cost about $300 million to $1 billion in losses. So we figured out a system to let the crew check in and check out tools, as well as let the foreman track those tools, materials, and project costs in real time. So the way it works is you will have a authentication for either a foreman or a crew member. The foreman can see every dashboard, but the crew can only check in and check out tools. And here's a quick demo of how it works. We'll go into the tool management page. And from here, we'll be able to see all the different tools we have available, what's been checked out, who has possession of that tool currently, and also we can see which job sites they're currently on. We can filter those by available tools, checked out tools, or tools that are in archive. We can also filter by projects. Then we'll just skip over here to materials management to give you a look at how the materials look. We'll go to Cowtown Castle. We'll see here we have our different materials that we can use on a job site, what the cost for those are, and we also have a low stock threshold. So at any point during a build, if a particular material goes low, we'll get an alert so that we know we need to order more. For example, we'll use some screws for this project really quick. We'll say we'll use 900 screws. That's 9,000. All right. And now the screws have rendered a caution sign here, which lets us know our stock is low. So we would need to go and make a new order for that. And now we'll take a quick look at our project management page. From here, we can see different projects. We can filter by active projects or completed projects. We'll go back to Cowtown Castle. From here, we can see either materials or tools that are actively being used. Here's our materials list and what our current project cost looks like. We can also see the tools on site, what's been checked out and what's available. And you can complete a project. Oh, can't complete it. And the reason is there are currently tools still checked out. We can't let this job be complete until we get these things back. So we need to go talk to John and Rodney to figure out where my tools are. But yes, that is pretty much the gist of our app. It's a great way for us to be able to track materials, tools, and projects and keep the cost down with construction shrink. And Cindy's going to give you guys a quick demo on our back end.
All right, let me share my screen. You can see my screen now. All right, so now I'll briefly walk through the backend that supports the feature shown earlier. So here we have our API endpoints, which handle the main actions in the app, such as the checking tools in and out for the asset locker system, and now also recording the materials and updating the inventory. Each endpoint connects to a controller, and here in the controller code, you can see where the request is processed and the business logic is applied. For example, when a tool is checked in or checked out, the controller records the transaction in the database to maintain the clear chain of custody for expensive tools. And here you can see the data is stored in structured database tables for all tools, materials, projects, and all the transactions. And here you can see the schema visualizer that these tables are connected, which allows us to track which tools are checked out, link materials to the projects, and also for job costing, and monitor inventory for the low stock level alert. And we use the Supabase for our database. And here's my team. We have our leads, Lee and Amanda, and our amazing teammates, Lisa, Elvis, Joshua, Ike, and Fernando. Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations, everybody. Y'all did it. Y'all did it. Y'all did it. Y'all did it. This is incredible. Incredible work for all y'all. I'm excited about this. Let me go ahead and unpin y'all. That is every single team. I just want to take a couple moments before we call it a night. For those in the chat, the fact that we have so many people that have tuned in, checked in, dropped in comments, showed support, this means the world, not just to me, but to them. They put in all this effort. They put in all this work. A lot. If y'all seen the chats, or if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. But if you haven't seen the team voice channels, oh my goodness, the amount of work that went into this has been incredible. I'm so proud of all of y'all. Y'all really, really, really did it. And the biggest part was, you know what? I gotta literally comment on this. I was just about to say this. This person commented, Gregory Reeves. You sound like you have a very sound understanding of software here, y'all. Good work. That is the key. These aren't people that just threw together a couple divs and hope for the best. They delivered real solutions for all of this, y'all. The amount of work that went into this, endless. Y'all just, let's be real for a second. This is Cassie, by the way. Oh, I know exactly who that, yeah. What's up, man? What's up? Let's be real for a second. Y'all just spent weeks writing code, breaking things and fixing it. And now, let's just be real. The training wheels and the support, they kind of fall off at this point because the cohort is over. My big thought that I want y'all to have right now is like, what is your actual undeniable game plan for tomorrow morning when you wake up? because there's no voice chat, there's no voice channel, there's no stand-up person to go collect the stand-up updates and share them with your team leads. It's over with now. And my big hope is that you truly Ike is hilarious. I'm a pin Ike. Hold on. I'm a pin Ike. Yeah, now you got the attention. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Magna cum laude.
Yo, let's go, brother. Let's go.
You know, yeah, he's the magna cum laude of this cohort right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He deserves it. He bought the sash. He wears the sash. He's got it. He's got it. I love that.
That belongs to my child. This is stolen valor. I was not magna cum laude
Stolen
every weekend. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You are in my heart, buddy. You are in mine.
Oh, I love this. I love this.
Good stuff, Ike.
Good stuff, man. But seriously, like a lot of what y'all did, do y'all not remember when we started this cohort and so many people said they had no way in hell they were going to get 5 coffee chats? And y'all did it. Do you not remember in the beginning of this cohort when everybody was too intimidated to communicate? And look at how many of y'all knocked it out of the park. Y'all got this. Like everything here was not really, you were accepting this cohort for a multitude of reasons. We saw something you put in the effort. We knew that you had the capabilities. When you joined the teams, y'all killed it. You absolutely did it. I'm so proud of all of y'all. And I want you to really, really think through things here. Remember, the way that you talk about this, the way that you showcase this, the way that you do all of this is making sure that you remember one core thing. Every single person here is a problem solver. Please do not lose sight of that. Do not fall back into this error or this falsehood or false belief that you're just here writing syntax. Y'all really aren't, man. Y'all are phenomenal. Please, 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 please recognize that. I hope y'all recognize that. Just being honest about it. Like, I'm thinking back to some of the conversations that we had right now. Do y'all, and even in the chat, somebody was commenting about like, oh, we got some Java teams here. We got y'all. The tech stack that y'all used for a lot of these, it's incredibly impressive. But I'm really thinking through more like the late nights, the resilience, the grit that you put through this, how some of y'all got this deployed. Some of y'all even finished a day early, which I thought was incredible. Look how well-rounded these projects are. That's what's making me the proudest here. It's not that you did something in a specific stack. Y'all really came together. First week they were shook. That's so true. Yeah, like look, I'm telling y'all, I'm so proud of y'all. Like I remember, we don't monetize this program. Nobody's giving us a check. Like this is what I live for, man. Just seeing this, y'all here right now. Like this is getting me fired up. I know I can't start another cohort tomorrow. The leads won't come back on. So it's like I gotta give them a break first. I gotta give them a break, and hopefully we get some leads back. But y'all all part of this. This success of today, the success of this stream, the fact that we have a couple thousand people in here, this is all y'all. Y'all did it. Just a couple touch points I jotted down as we were talking because I was thinking about this. If any of y'all have the word aspiring in your vocabulary, on your resume, or on your LinkedIn, I think tonight is proof that it does not belong there. So drop that, please. None of y'all are aspiring. These projects are too good and too well thought out to ensure and know that you are an aspiring developer. You're a developer. You've got it at this point. What was the other point that I wrote? Okay. Y'all, you honestly, you didn't build just features here. A lot of y'all built experience. You built talking points. You built communication gateways. Please leverage and use those. I think the biggest mistake you're going to make is if you forget this right now. And understand, right now, a lot of y'all GitHubs are looking mighty green like Christmas right now. Don't let this just drop off in the next 2 months. It goes back to emptiness. You need to maintain this. I personally think all of y'all are more important than a green square on your GitHub. Some employers may question that when they see all this activity and drops off. Do not mess this up. Right now, you have an incredible opportunity to leverage. Please do that. Please, please, please do that. That's right there. These projects, the way that y'all talked about it, if your team didn't talk about something in a way that you saw another team do it, make sure you add that talking point into what it is that you're doing. This right here is a knowledge sharing session. Please, 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 please do that. Make sure. Oh, you just reminded me of something. Oh, I forgot all about this. Okay, everybody in the call. Everybody in the call, we have to do something. Oh no, I forgot all about this. Let me type this out real fast. We need to vote as a team and everybody on everyone's favorite projects of the night. I'm going to drop in the team names. Oh man, I can't believe I forgot to set up a Slido for this. Oh no. I'm going to drop in the team names. And y'all have to drop an emoji in the cohort general chat. Drop an emoji on the ones that you like the best. And it can be your own teams, but try not to have bias. If you think another team killed it, show them the love and support that they need. And based on that, oh man, thank you for reminding me. I wish I remembered earlier. Oh wow. I can't believe we're doing it like this, but team what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dennis and Faye. Team Gerard and Caleb. Team Kelvin and Dennis. Team Michael and Yoon. Team Mike. If we can we keep it to just one emoji so that way I can keep count easier. Otherwise, y'all gonna have me counting 10 different things and I'm gonna know what to count. Yeah, okay. Okay, so please go on Team General. You can have 3 votes each if you want to vote for 3 projects. Don't drop all 3 votes on the same project, or you can vote just once for one. And we will then have a cumulative total of who the project of the night was. I am not voting. I'm abstaining my vote. So let's see. And I'll put this here too, so that way, how do I share this? I guess I'll share it like this, so that way everybody can see the votes as it's coming in. Online. Sharing this. All right, so everyone can kind of see right here. The team that I thought, and it's the person who presented it, but the team that I thought, for sure. Let me ping cohort. Cohort, please vote for the project that you thought was best. Give them one ping to give everybody a chance. And then we will have our winners of the night. And we'll go like top 3 based on the votes, right? I'm going to go that way. Okay? Give everybody a chance. Capitalize my bay. What? Ah, okay. Is this? Okay. All right. I'm going to say the votes seem in. Did everybody in here vote? It's in the cohort general channel. Okay. In first place, we have Team Michael and Yoon. Congratulations, Team Michael and Yoon. Let's go. Let's go. I capitalized her bay. Okay. Second place looks like it's Team Dennis and Faye. Team Dennis and Faye. And I guess we have 3 teams tied for third. Is that what it's looking like? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we have a 3-way tie. It's Team Amanda and Lee, Team Bell and Thomas, and Team Mike. I'll take it. Congratulations, y'all. Congratulations. What is this? Oh, wow. There you go. There you go. Hey. Huh? That's what I was saying. Hey, I'll take it though. I'll take it. I like it. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all killed it. Did an amazing job. Kudos to the entire team. I'm proud of all of y'all. All right, stream. It's been an amazing time. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. You could have been anywhere in the world this Friday night. You decided to hang out with us. Truly means a lot. If you can, please go to LinkedIn, share the live stream. Cohort members, please go to LinkedIn and share the live stream so that way you have it on your profile as well, so as a reference point. Also, I'm going to reshare that live stream in a tweet. Please comment under, not a tweet, sorry, in a LinkedIn post, and comment under it so that way all of y'all have your profiles there. So it's easy for anybody to follow, anyone that was involved with this cohort, and anybody watching this right now. It's thousands of y'all. That's wild. Please go to that LinkedIn post and follow these amazing people, interact with them, engage with them. If you got something in your company and you need a great software engineer, I think we just proved we've got the folks for you. Come hit them up and find somebody great to add to your team. All right, y'all. Stream, it's been real. It's been fun. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye, everybody.